Hi, John Verway here. This segment is on awareness. So now awareness is an overused term. So what does it actually mean? Awareness is that sense that happens before we make an observation. We become subconsciously aware of something, we make an observation. From that observation, we have a thought, and it goes into the natural thought process, which you may or may not be familiar with. There's another short video clip just on the natural thought process itself, so I won't go into too much depth here. But awareness is that what triggers us to make that observation at the beginning. And once we make that observation, then we go into the natural thought process. And it's important to realize that when we can block all these things into understanding how it works, the same as when you get into a car and you adjust your seat, you adjust your seat belt, and then you make sure that it's all ready to go, and you turn the key. Well, awareness, once you understand the function of it, it's the same kind of thing. The more we pay attention to what's happening in our subconscious as everything moves forward, then it helps us to live better lives. So, for example, awareness in when we try to hypnotize ourselves so we're getting a better sleep. So rather than hypnotize ourselves and say, oh, we need 8 hours sleep, and if I'm not getting 8 hours sleep, then I'm going to be tired and cranky and everything else. Instead, hypnotize yourselves with the idea of, I'm going to have 5 hours of sleep and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to have such a deep sleep. I'm going to wake up totally refreshed and I'm going to feel great. So we know that works because most of us have tried that, where we'll say, well, I'm going to wake up at a particular time, and right on the dot we wake up at that time. That's self-hypnosis. And so when we do that with everything, so we can do that with sleep. Now, awareness, what happens is that if we decide, okay, we're going to wake up refreshed after 5 hours sleep, then when we're aware that when we wake up, that we're not actually tired, but we're breaking an old habit, we're aware of how we feel about waking up after 5 hours of sleep. And if we're aware of how we actually feel, then we can start to break that cycle of feeling that we need more sleep. The same thing happens as we go into holidays, where we have this awareness of we're paying attention to what our thoughts are about saying, oh, we're going to need this break and we're going to have to getting really tired and all this. But there's no reason that we can't go with full energy right up until when we do take a holiday or take a break, and go with full energy into our holidays and breaks. It's all hypnosis, self-hypnosis, what we're doing when we're talking ourselves into that exhaustion, talking ourselves into being tired. And when we're aware of that, then we can start to change and we create a better life. If you'd like to learn more about this or to get into it deeper, then you can join us on our 1 hour online workshops, or join us for one of our 3 to 4 day travel experience workshops, where we go into full depth and spend full days going into this, so you get real benefit, get real practice, so it becomes a regular part of your life. Looking forward to seeing you again.